Hey guys, I'm Chae Jones here with Ruth and Ava, and we are getting ready for season 3 of Sitting to the Max. Now, it took a second for us to get here because of COVID and the pandemic that hit everybody. Now, how has this experience been like for you girls getting back onto set, but with these new restrictions?
Yeah, I think we were actually scheduled to start about a year ago, and then we kind of had that whole pause for a really long time. And then we got to go back a little later into the year of last year, and it was different to kind of come into the season with new protocols and, not being able to give everybody the biggest hugs for 10 minutes that we could, it was different, but we are really lucky to be doing this and to be here and have the team that we do working so hard to keep us safe that it's kind of become something that we know is necessary and we're getting used to, and it's all just so worth it.
100%, yeah. I think it was a big adjustment for everyone, and it was a little weird at first, and sometimes a little uncomfortable with the, the shields and everything.
Oh, yeah.
But like Ruth said, I'm so grateful we're able to work and for our team keeping us safe. And the protocols on set have definitely affected my everyday life. I think now if I don't really go in public, so much safer now because of what I've been learning on set. And yeah, we've been adjusting, and I think that we are so lucky that this is our third season because we all have such strong chemistry. So all the stuff we have to wear and follow and do doesn't really affect.
Well, not only is it a new season, it's also a new year for you girls because you're going into eighth grade. And I know there's going to be some amazing stories happening this season. So, what is your favorite issue or storyline that you guys are going to tackle this season that you're looking for the fans to see?
I don't have a favorite. I have maybe a favorite three or four, but there are some really, really important, sensitive topics that I'm really, really happy that we addressed and excited for everybody to see and be able to relate to and know that they're not alone. And I don't know if we can get much into detail, but this is definitely a really important, amazing season that we definitely dove deeper into lots of storylines and characters and relationships, and I'm really excited for everybody to see that.
Yeah, eighth grade is just middle school in general is just such a formative time for kids and teens coming into who they are. So I think there's some great storylines with Olive coming into the person that she is, and with Sydney discovering more about herself and her cultural identity. In the 90s, they have a lot of really fun new adventures that they go on, and as well tackle some big things growing up. So it's difficult to choose, but they're just so great, and I'm so excited for people to see them.
Now, if you guys could have either a past or present Disney Channel star guest star on an episode, who would you want?
Gosh,
Oh goodness. Um,
any of them.
couldn't
I
go wrong
mean,
with Zendaya.
oh, well, yeah,
She's
she's incredible.
Um, there's so many, so many.
I mean, we, like a lot of kids, grew up on Disney Channel, so we've seen them all. We idolize them all.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone wants to come on.
Now, what I love about the season, or at least the past season, Sydney's really coming into her own as a musician as well. Are there going to be any new songs for Sydney this season?
Yeah, they've got a little bit of some new stuff. She gets to play some music, sing some little things. Just wait and find out.
Now, if you could keep anything from your characters to take with you, what would you keep and why?
Uh, I mean, Olive has a really cute room that
Like
we get to see in this season.
Like character-wise or like materialistically?
Let's go for both. Why not?
I think character-wise, just Sydney's so strong-willed and so true to herself. Um, she's stubborn in the best way possible. She works for what she wants, and she'll do what she needs to do to get there, and I admire that so much about her. She's so truly herself. And then I think materialistically, I love her room.
Oh,
There's so many things in there.
Because you guys have been playing these characters for 3 seasons now, what have they taught you about yourselves?
We are going through a lot of the same things that our characters are going through because, we're right around the same age. just so many things that they go through. We kind of learn from each other in a sense, which is really cool. See how our characters go through certain things, how we go through things, what we could do better. I think our characters find themselves in a bit more of sticky situations than we do.
Yeah. Most of our time here.
But yeah, it's great to learn from them and see what they do.
Yeah, I think they've definitely taught us a lot, and I think we are definitely learning from our characters, and I also think we take things from our personal life into our characters when we portray them and act. And yeah, it's good to know like everybody kind of can relate to you in a way, and everybody your age is like going through the same thing. And I think that is definitely something that I've learned from my character, that a lot of the things that she's going through and they're going through is things that I'm going through, like with me alone and with my friends and relationships.
If you could describe season 3 in one word, what would you describe it as?
I know we say this word a lot, but important.
Yeah.
Important in every possible way. It's important as it, tackles new topics. It's important because it kind of brings family together. You see different dynamics with family and friends, and it's just great. And I don't, yeah.
Yeah, I would say, I feel like deep is like too like,
Meta.
yeah, of a word. But I feel like deep in a sense because everything is a lot deeper than the last couple seasons, and in every way, in relationships, in characters, in storylines, in situations, like everything just gets a lot deeper.
It's hard because it's such a complex thing to
100%.
talk about because it's layered. There's so many different things happening.
We can say
Onion.
Onion.
I mean, that's the perfect word because, like many people, we are layered as individuals. So I know I am so excited for season 3. You guys have to tune in on March 19th on Disney Channel to watch this amazing season unfold.